What advice would you give, and what sort of challenges is a newbie to the ONE Diet going to be facing, and what sort of tips and tricks could you give them on getting going, starting the process?
I'd say the first most important priority is to make that decision within themselves that yes, this is important enough a goal for me. This is something that I want. I want to get down to my ideal size. It's a high value for me, because when it comes to weight loss, there's no point in sort of playing around and half-heartedly having a go at something, because you're likely to very easily fall off back into old patterns of eating. And for those people, you know, who maybe are not concerned about their health, or who are not in a desperate desire to lose weight, maybe it's easier to just carry on going as you are until you get to the place where it becomes important enough for you to lose weight, because it's got to be a high value for you to succeed at it. Challenges that a person who has made that decision will face is that, especially if they're very used to eating lots of sugar-based foods, pre-processed foods, and wheats and so on, is that they are going to have a degree of sugar addiction. Sugar is very addictive. It affects the opioid receptors in the brain, much like recreational drugs do, certain recreational drugs do. And so
was that why you get sort of really excited and almost buzzing?
Yeah, from eating chocolate bars and sugary stuff and so on. Yes, it is. And we do get addicted to sugar in that way. So a challenge people will face in the first 2 to 4 weeks of beginning the ONE Diet is withdrawal symptoms from not eating sugar anymore. The body's got so used to running on this real quick fix, quick energy, that doesn't really need digesting in the system before it becomes energy that we can use or be stored into fat. So there's going to be a shift in the body. And those first 2 to 4 weeks are going to be a little bit challenging for somebody who is addicted to sugar. You're walking past the confectionery store, you're going to be very tempted to go in there and get something, and it's really important to stay resolutely strong at that point with your decision that your goal is to get to this place.
Yeah.
That's going back to that first important priority.
Yeah.
The second thing is, once you get past those first 2 to 4 weeks, that sugar craving goes. It's getting to that stage. So I'd say the best bit of advice I can give to a newbie is expect this, understand the information in the book, and understand how valuable your goal is to you, and get to that place, get past those first 2 to 4 weeks.